Welcome back into another episode of Hefe's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it, man. We doing the Raw preview episode. Wrestlemania season is officially over, and we are on to the next chapter in the WWE. So what's next for WWE, man? Nothing really is confirmed for the night after Raw, but we know we are set to get some big, huge surprises and big, huge names popping up on Monday Night Raw. So I'm going to go ahead and run down what I believe is set for Monday this week. Up at first, I'm going to go with Io Sky, man. Io Sky's definitely got to be on Monday Night Raw. She has retained the Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. And what is next for her? Do we get to see any surprise return? I'm sorry, not returns, but any surprise names coming from NXT coming to challenge Io Sky? Or will we see a continued feud with her and Rhea Ripley? I definitely believe we could definitely get into that. Rhea Ripley has yet to beat Io Sky, so I could see them continuing that feud. As for Bianca, she is a SmackDown superstar, so I believe she will go back to SmackDown, and I will get into that and what's next for her in my SmackDown preview episode later on this week. But as far as Io Sky, she will definitely be on Monday Night Raw for sure as she retained the title. And I'm more than positive we will get to see what's next for her. And I believe that's a continued feud with Rhea. Let me know what you guys think about that. Also, Seth Rollins, he won the triple threat match between CM Punk and Roman Reigns with the help of Paul Heyman. I do believe we will see Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins this Monday night on Raw to explain those actions and to see what's next. My biggest prediction for these guys, I'm going to say for the end of this episode. So I will leave this right here for right now. But stay tuned for the end of this episode to see the full prediction on what I have for Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Up next, Dominic Mysterio, our new Intercontinental Champion, turned on Finn Balor in that match and pinned his Judgment Day member Finn Balor. So what's next for the Judgment Day? I'll also double this in with Liv and Raquel. They lost their women's tag titles, so Dom is now officially the only member in the Judgment Day to have a title as of right now. So, what's next for this stable, and will they break up before JD can even make it back? So, I can't wait to see what's next for that. We had a huge return at WrestleMania Night 2. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is back in the fold in WWE. And if you saw the post show, she has stated that she is pretty much full time at this point until the tires wear off. So we are set for Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch run as the tag team title holders in WWE for the women's side, and I can't wait to see what's next for these women and what's set to come. Becky Lynch is finally back, and this is just great to see. Lyra Valkyria, she is the Intercontinental Champion and now the Tag Team Champion. So hopefully people will now get behind her with Becky Lynch behind her, and the rocket is now strapped to her back. So good luck to Lyra and good luck to Becky. We'll see what's next for all those women and the tag team division. Also, Logan Paul, man. Logan Paul, he picked up that victory as I said he would against AJ Styles at WrestleMania. They asked him the question of, is he really full time and what's going on? And he just said he waits for Paul Heyman to give him the call. So will we see Logan Paul this Monday night on the Raw after Mania, and what will be next for Logan Paul? So we shall see what's into that. And Jay Uso, our new world champion. He beat Gunther finally at WrestleMania. He is now 1-3 against Gunther, but he picked up that one when it all mattered at WrestleMania, and he is our now our champion. So I would not be surprised if he starts and kicks off Monday Night Raw and the entire place is yeeting all over. So I can't wait for that. The crowd is definitely going to be hot for that, and that will definitely be one amazing moment. Um, Before I get into the last person that I believe will be on Monday Night Raw, I want to get into a couple people that could possibly show up this Monday night. Ethan Page, he's a guy that lost at NXT. I believe that he is definitely set for the main roster at some point. Could we see him make his debut on Monday night? Another guy that could possibly come into the fold, Rusev. Rusev has recently re-signed with WWE. Miro from AEW, if you didn't know his previous stint in WWE as Rusev, but he is now back. Could he make his official debut, re-debut on Monday Night Raw? Also, the D'Angelo family. These guys have been a staple in NXT for a while now, and I do believe at some point they will make their main roster debut. Is it finally time? They just lost at the recent NXT pay-per-view, so is it time for them to pack it up and head to the main roster? Another guy that I believe could be headed to the main roster sooner rather than later is Trick Williams. But could it be on Raw? I believe possibly it will be over on SmackDown if anything, so they can align him with Carmelo Hayes down the line. But who knows? Trick Williams though is definitely main roster bound at some point. Um, but yeah, I know for sure there are definitely going to be some big surprise returns or big surprise some things that's gonna happen this Monday night. Let me know what you guys think and who that will be. But before I get out of here, one last thing, and I wanted to save this for last. John Cena. John Cena. He won his 17th world title at WrestleMania, beating Cody Rhodes. He is supposedly coming to Monday Night Raw to ruin wrestling. So what does that entail? I believe The Rock and Travis Scott could also be by his side. But one big thing that I'm saving for that I was saving for the end, Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. I do believe that all of these guys will come together into one big stable. And one other huge thing, Jey Uso. I believe Jey Uso is set to join this stable as well. I believe this is going to be the Rock's version of taking over WWE, as he will now have control over both champions on Raw and SmackDown, control over the biggest mouthpiece in all of professional wrestling, and control over the architect himself, Seth Rollins. So there's one final piece missing. I do believe that Drew McIntyre will be involved in the stable as well somewhere down the line. But let me know what you guys think about that. I can't wait to see what unfolds on the Raw after WrestleMania. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll hit y'all with a review episode after Monday Night Raw. Just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.